So, it's week 5 of sight reading. This is where it gets a little bit more complicated because we're going to mix some of the patterns from our quavers and semiquaver videos together to make new notes. As before, other notes that we've already covered will be included, and remember that you can pause the video at any time if you need more time to figure out what you're looking at. Once you've completed the video and you're comfortable with all the patterns, go back to the beginning and play them at a faster speed, figuring out how many times you can fit in each rhythm before the card changes. Good luck! As before, the crotchets count remains exactly the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. As do the quavers, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Our new notes from our previous video also remain the same. 1E and a, 2E and a, 3E and a, 4E and a. Here's where things get a little bit more complicated. Up until now, everything we've played has been a whole beat worth of whichever note we were playing, which meant that we didn't have to change how we counted in the middle of the note. Here you can see we've mixed quavers and semiquavers within the same beat, which is why they're joined together. So the count here is 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4, using half of the count from a quaver and half of the count from the semiquaver. Every time we encounter this note pattern that starts with a quaver and ends with 2 semiquavers, we will count whichever number we are on followed by and a, which is from the end of that semiquaver set. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. In this example, we have combined the notes the other way around, starting with the first half of the semiquaver and the second half of the quaver. So the count this time is 1E and. If we apply that count to this example, we can play using 1 and, 2 and, 3E and, 4E and. Every time we encounter this note that starts with 2 semiquavers and ends with a quaver, we will use whichever number we are on followed by E and. 1E and, 2E and, 3E and, 4E and. Now have a go at the remaining exercises in this video, paying particular attention to whether the note should be played 1 and a or 1E and. Remember that at any time you can pause what's on screen to take a little more time to figure out what you're doing. If you need to, refer back to these first couple of exercises to be more familiar with which of the patterns is which.